welcome to the most lit live stream this side of the... Anyways, guys, I'm right here. Hopefully there's not much background noise. I assume that there is, though. There's got to be quite a bit, just because of the nature of the beast. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn off that fan right there and turn this music down in my ears. It seems like it's really loud in my ears, but I don't know if it's... How loud is it for you guys? Feel free to let me know. Anyways, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to go ahead and jump on this chat so that way I can see anybody else that's commenting, sharing, all that kind of stuff. That was kind of weird that what happened in the beginning where the stream had went down again, and then it went back up. So what happened was last night I was changing my stuff around because it kept on going live so many times, and I didn't want it to notify anybody anymore. So I tried to get that figured out. Yo, what up, Tim? What up, Tim? Welcome to the stream. Be sure to slap that like button. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And y'all tell my biggest fan, Jacob, I think he's supposed to be getting put to bed, but I will. I'll tell him tomorrow morning. I'll say, Gringo says hello. But yeah, for sure. Anyways, we're going to do the giveaway promptly at 9. Right now it's 9:20 almost. Let's shoot for 9:45. I'm going to tell Nightbot. Come on. 9:45 PST. There we go. Alrighty, cool. No coach. Didn't reward. Dang, man, really? What did it not reward you for? Why am I in the lead? How are me and my Nightbot in the lead? It didn't reward anybody, or it didn't reward just you? Wait, it didn't get rewarded to anybody? That's weird. Nah, somebody had to get some rewards. Gringo's got some. Huh. The vault's up and in here, right? Yeah, here he is. Okay. I don't know how much I'm supposed to give you, Travis. I'll just give you alright, I'll just do this. No, I think that everybody should be able to get that. Slash is in the lead right now. Did you guys get those coins? No. Oh yeah, because I can't put it in there. I gotta do it through this one, that's right. Keith, get out of here. Oh yeah, there you go. I will just do it twice. I think that should be... Yeah, I don't know who got what. You are in your Keith account, not your coach account. Yeah, I realized that. I don't know why that is, but I gotta fix that. On there. Yeah, I think that should be closer. Yeah, because right now Gringos is about right behind Slash. Somebody better go let Gestures know that he's in third place with almost 30,000 coins. Slash has 34,000 and Gringos has 31,000. Travis, you have 15. I think you... Travis, you started out with 0 though this stream, right? Because that don't make sense unless you flipped. Here's another 1,500. I think that should be enough-ish. At least to get everybody kind of started. Anyways, if you're joining on from other streams, this video was more or less well, this stream started originally on YouTube. The 10 at 10 started originally on YouTube, and now it has transitioned over to Mixer as well as Twitch. So if you're viewing from one of those platforms, I sincerely appreciate it. Feel free to drop a comment, drop a follow, drop a host if you want. But yeah, much appreciated for sure. So I got a few orders of business to take care of. Actually today we're just gonna jump into a season video, because honestly guys, I've been doing so many Coach Condensed or Keith Condensed videos that like I literally have probably like a whole nother week's worth of videos as far as Keith Condensed goes, that like from the streams that I could still do. So like my last video, so I edited one today that was filmed on the 17th. I've got one on the 19th, the 20th, 21, 23, 24, 26, and 2 on the 26th. So that's like another week's worth of videos. So I'm trying to keep them more like relevant to like specifically like what's happening. So like, for instance, like I get, you know, because I answer basically on my for a Keith Condensed question, I try to answer like the latest question I get on my channel or the stream. And yeah, I answered in the live stream, but then they gotta wait like an entire like 2 weeks before the actual question rolls out. So I'm trying to make it more relevant and happen quite quickly, instead of, you know, more or less delaying it by quite a bit. So I think that should be a better idea. Today though, we're gonna get into a video. I don't have a script, so it'll be a little bit off the cuff. Yo, Commander Root, thanks for the follow, man. I just got an email saying that you followed me. Yeah, Commander Root. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm surprised that it didn't go off. Maybe I'm not streaming there. No, I'm 100% am. Why didn't it set it off then? Yo, okay, it did. It probably popped up then. It should have popped up. Let's go ahead and run that again. It's supposed to be something way cooler than that, but I don't know why it's defaulted to that right now. So I'll have to go back and make that change happen. It's not supposed to be a zombie. Actually, eventually I'm going to put myself there in front of a green screen and make it happen like that. So, so yeah. But Commander, thanks for jumping on, man. If you want, I pretty much my stream schedule is at night, so I usually talk about investments and that kind of thing, and then in the mornings I usually run a gaming stream. So you get the kind of the best of both worlds, and then you can pick and choose what you want that day. You know what I'm saying? So it happens 5 days a week. Wednesday night I don't stream at night, and Friday or Saturday morning I don't stream games. So that's just the way that it is. Usually my investment streams are, I address a question that I get on my YouTube channel, and then from there I record a actual video for my YouTube channel, so it's kind of like behind the scenes, and then after that I just kind of go into like a Q&A or something like that. So it's pretty cool. And you can win yourself a ½ ounce of silver if you jump onto the YouTube channel and collect the most KCoin. So yeah, it is all up and about it. You know what I'm saying? We got some mad people going off in the KCoin chat though. So yeah, that's kind of the way that I see it. Flip 14,000. I don't think it took that, dude. Gringo, so you took the lead, my man. Yo, yo, yo. You guys are all, man, everybody's in the competition for silver right now. Let me go ahead and, what time did I say? 9:40? No, I had to say 9:45. Yeah, 9:45. All right, let's go ahead and jump into that Coach Keith video, that season video real quick. This one's going to be about the long-term mix. It was a question I got from one of my subs, and he was asking, like, what other ETFs or things would I consider diversifying into if I only had the long-term mix? And so I do like that question, so I wanted to jump into it. I was going to do a Coach or a Keith condensed version of it, but like I was saying, I've got so many Coach or Keith condensed videos that it's just like, I think that it would almost be better for me to switch over and instead of doing Coach or doing Keith condensed videos, this is to switch them all over to season videos and record them through the actual, like, a better camera, and then from there. And I mean, that might be something that would happen in the future, especially when I can get like stuff more automated and have like a actual like button I could just click record on the camera, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's just gonna take time to make that kind of stuff happen. But yeah.
So fragile, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings. But I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed?
Yo, Freaky Modder, what's up? What other platforms are you streaming on? I'm streaming on YouTube and also on Twitch as well. Coach, how's your trash pad doing? I don't have it set up yet because I don't have a need to set it up. It's gonna be. Yo, yeah, that was my brother. He was asking for a charger. It's all good. So. Yeah, trash pad is unheard of right now. Like I said in the video, I plan on addressing the trash pie when I actually throw a stock in there. So the only way a stock can get thrown into the trash pie is if it drops below that 90% threshold of the analyst rating, and then it will get tossed into there. It's good to see you there, Freaky Modder 69. That's an interesting name, very interesting name, by the way. So yeah, that's kind of the that's where I stream right now. I'm also streaming on Periscope, and I do eventually plan on hooking up like Facebook live feed as well. So it'll go blast onto like 5 different feeds. But this all originally started on YouTube. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it because I only got about 15 minutes. We'll call this like diversification. I gotta actually pull up the comment. I miss Ja. Me too, man. Nah, it wasn't Ja. It was somebody else. Yeah. What? I missed. Yeah, man. I wish he would be streaming too, but I understand. You know what I mean? Yo, people be trying to spam my comment section. Plus, if your ED email is still active, or if you are a student, Acorns is free. Acorns 0 fee for free. So I think all you new grads should start getting invested in the next year. Here's my referral code if you guys, yo, thanks for bringing that value, but let me go ahead and delete that comment. Dylan Harry wants to help me trade some BTC. I'd delete that too. I gotta get to the actual comments now. Noti gang scam. Here we go. Alrighty. Totally understandable. Exactly, yeah. No, I mean, he'll come back when he's ready. Family first. 100% mate. That goes for the wifey's family too. Alrighty. Let's just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up the camera and stuff, and we'll jump right into it, and we'll get this finished before we go into the silver giveaway. So we got about 8 minutes. We're gonna actually change the. So here's kind of the dealio, guys. How this is gonna work out with the silver giveaway is we will go ahead and. The silver giveaway will happen as soon as I end my season video. I'll start the countdown. Then after the count, and it'll be a 5-minute countdown from there. After the countdown is over, that's it. Final. Whoever has the most KCoin wins. I feel like that's only fair, so we'll just leave it. We'll just let it run like that. And you gotta go ahead and click record over here. Whoa, for some reason I feel like this mic is way too touchy right now. We'll just turn that gain down just a tad, and I think that everything should be all right. Sometimes when I get real close, it starts to peak, and I don't like that. But I think from back here, especially probably from right here, it's probably really good. So we'll just go ahead and leave it right there, and go ahead and get into it. I can actually pull my script. Well, it has the episode number and that kind of stuff. So here we go. There we go. All right, cool. Got to get it, lined up in frame. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 159 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into the long-term mix and diversification. So these videos are meant for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You are responsible for your assets and to properly protect them. So always do your own research. So this question comes from a fellow. I won't pronounce his name because if you search it up on YouTube, or actually if you search it up on Google, it's pretty disgusting. So we'll just leave the name out of there. But anyways, it asked, what other ETFs would you pair with this? And this in this sentence is in regards to the long-term mix. So I did a video review on the long-term mix, which is a ETF that's on Stash, which is basically an 80% equity ETF and 20% bond ETF. So it kind of puts those both together and exposes you into different sectors as well. So I think that there's some international bond holding and also corporate bond holding and U.S. Treasury bond holding in there as well. I can't really remember right off the top of my head without going and looking at it, but I'm pretty sure that that's the way that it kind of is ran. So there's a lot of different holdings in that actual big, huge ETF. So anyways, he was asking, she was asking, it was asking, what other ETFs would you pair with this? And for me, it's hard to like really say like what you should pair with it, because I'm not you and I don't know how you're going to respond to that. I can tell you what I've done in the past, and then also maybe my plan of action moving forward, or specifically my opinion. But that's all it is. It's not a recommendation to go do that for your portfolio. I would even maybe say try the opposite. I don't know if I'll be right, and I don't know if I'll be wrong. So be the responsible party and make your own decisions and go out and do your own research. And I thank you that you do value my opinion, but there are other opinions out there as well. So go out and research those as well. So anyways, when it comes down to diversification, I really like that long-term mix. I get questions all the time from other people like, hey, I'm setting up a custodial account. Like, what should I do? Kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, like, here's kind of my personal opinion. Like, if I was setting up for my son, like, I would put a huge amount to that long-term mix and just let it ride out. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, probably like 80% or something like that. And I'm like, because, 20 years from now, like, even though it's 80%, like, if they blow up the 20% of their account that they can invest whatever they want into, then, like, at least they still have 80% compounding for the next 20 years. Is still going to be a quite a bit of money. It's not going to be as much if it was a complete 100% of account. Obviously this is assuming that the market continues to grow. So for me, a few different ETFs or holdings come to mind. First of all would be maybe exposing to a little bit into real estate. Stash has a ETF called Real Estate Tycoon, and that exposes you to the REIT kind of sector. So it's not exposing you into equities, it's not exposing you into bonds, which is what the long-term mix kind of does. It exposes you to a different kind of investment, which is real estate. Also, maybe another choice would be all that glitters, which is exposing you into precious metal sector as well. So those are two sectors that are not encapsulated into that long-term mix. And then maybe if like I was looking to maybe add some more growth to my account or take on more risk, maybe adding some more single stocks to that portfolio, especially some single stocks that I think would continue to grow into the future. And then also maybe another ETF that might be more risky than that one, or might be more conservative. So if you're like, you know what, I think that 80% equities and 20% bonds is not ideal right now for my account, especially maybe for like the next 2 to 3 years, because I need that cash. I don't need it to fluctuate a whole lot. Like I might need it in like a year to 2 years, and I would still like to see some growth. That's why I would like to expose into equities, but like maybe I need to keep a little bit more safe. And so looking at just like a strict bond fund to help kind of bring that exposure more into bonds, keeping your cash, less volatile, might be an idea as well. Especially like if I was looking to keep it more conservative, I would look to a bond fund. However, in that same breath, like instead of going towards the long-term mix, you could consider like the aggressive mix or the moderate mix, because those ones are going to drop percentages for equities versus bonds. So at like the aggressive mix level, you're going to get 60% equities, 40% bonds, and then so on and so forth. So if you're like trying to find that middle ground, then maybe you could do that. If you're trying to find like a middle ground between long-term mix and then the aggressive mix, and you want like 30% exposure into bonds, well then you could go ahead and like maybe pick up another extra bond fund or an extra 2 different bond funds and try to bring it up to about 30% equities, 30% bonds, and 70% equities. That's kind of just my thoughts, specifically as far as diversification goes. And then obviously there are other more risky ETFs out there as well. I can think of a few right off the top of my head, like Defending America. There's another one out called AIEQ. I think that one's pretty risky, like corporate cannabis, ticker MJ, and Data Defenders. I don't know what specifically that ticker is. I should know because it's one of my like top holdings or top growth ETFs on that on Stash. So there's a ton of different ETFs. I would maybe, if you're looking to like add a diversification with another ETF, maybe pick something that you think is going to grow, or something that you believe in, or something that you like, and then a dollar cost average, making small deposits every week, month, bi-weekly, whenever you can, whenever seems reasonable. I think that timing the market, me personally, from what I've seen, timing the market is really, really hard. And for me, it never works out. I just end up an emotional wreck because I should have bought in the morning. Instead, I bought it in the afternoon. And I bought, which would have been the low of the day, buying in the morning versus buying in the afternoon, which is buying at the high on that specific day. That's not the typical trend. That's just saying that that's like an example. Anyways, we'll go ahead and leave it right there. I don't have a question of the day today because, like I said on the last few episodes, stuff is still kind of, like I said on the last few episodes, the stuff right now for my family, and then also like kind of like my family's family, is really, really busy. We're running like VBS, Vacation Bible School, for my church, and so all of next week my morning will be pretty much taken up with volunteering for that. And so I'm trying to kind of like get some videos stacked a little bit, so that way when I go into that week, I can already have some pre-recorded to release. However, I will still have to be recording during that week, and so the live stream will still be happening. There will still be a morning gaming stream and all that kind of stuff. So feel free to swing by the channel next week and check it out. I'll be busy as I'll get out, but I'll still make it work at least. Anyways, like I always say, if you got a question regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, M1 Finance, as well as general investing, business, Etsy, coaching, post those questions down below. Please don't forget to subscribe up here. Check out these two videos right here. And don't forget to check out this link right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Not too bad. Just looking in the chat. I know that you want the silver. You're the father-in-law. Yo, guys, thanks for them retweets. 100%. Oh, guess what, guys? It is about time. Let me just go ahead and render this out, and then we'll go ahead and get into... We'll crank up the music, give the countdown. Alrighty, this one is, just want to make sure that it's exporting correctly. Alright, cool. That's exporting. Once that's done and finished, then we'll go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and make this maybe a little bit interesting and go ahead and reward out 5,000. I don't know what the standings are, so that was pretty unbiased with that giving away. Alrighty, I don't need this up right now. And I'm just going to check the standings. Right now, ooh, Travis freaking ran away with it. What the heck? Travis, how'd you get so much already? Nah, we don't need to save that. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and put down the timer. I think it's kind of already been decided, but at least we'll get the timer on there, right? And we'll go ahead and put the 5-minute timer on there. I just got to go to copy that and then pull it up on here. I haven't done this on this stream, so it'll be a little bit weird, but I think that I should be able to make it work. We want to do a browser source. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. There I think I just moved everything. Alrighty, we'll put this right down here. Yes, boyo. Yo, I looked, man, and I was like, yep, Travis did it, man. He pulled away again. I don't know how you do it, man, but you must have a strategy, dude. Yeah, man, Green Ghost thing, I missed the 5,000. Yo, that's all right. I don't think anybody's going to pass you, so here you go. Yes, boyo. Flipping. that flipping life, man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up and make it live just so I can actually see what's going on. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna catch you like Gringos has got 10,000, so he's really got to do some quite a bit of flipping to make that happen. Oh, I guess I'm on here already. Okay. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Hopefully that didn't notify the subscribers that I released. I don't know what the heck. Sometimes my live stream gets a little bit weird. Yo, thanks for watching on Mixer, man. I really appreciate it. Means the world. The silver giveaway is coming down in 3 minutes. So, to the person that has the most KCoin, you can only collect KCoin through my YouTube channel. But that's not to say that I'm not going to do some giveaways through these other platforms as well. Specifically, like me personally, like I actually really have been impressed with the Mixer platform. So, I definitely plan on staying around with Mixer for quite a bit. I've been really, really happy with the crowd, with the culture that's over there, and so yeah, and I honestly like how easy it is to like just host someone's stream. So, yo, someone better get Gestures in here and have him flip his coin, man, because if he hits 3. If he flips once, that'll put him at 60,000. Then if he does it again, that'll be 121,000. And if he does it again, he's only got to do it like 3 times. So it's possible if he comes in the last 2 minutes and wins this thing. That would be crazy. Or else we're giving it over to Scrooge McDuck to swim in. So, yeah. Yo, what up, Slash, man? You only got like a few minutes left, dude. Right now you have 34,000 and Travis has got 25 or 250,000. So, you better get flipping, dude. All right, we got about a minute left. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that music up just a tad. But you better get to that flip, dude. You gotta flip it, man. You're the only one that Travis wins fair and square. Oh yeah, that's right. He's playing. Yeah, I was just over there. Who am I kidding? Does Slash flip, or does he not flip? 30 seconds left. Up in the stream. No flips. Alrighty. Time. Yo, congrats Travis on another win, man. Another dub. Congrats, dude. Good stuff, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get this silver sent your way. The one that I sent last time I feel like was pretty good. It got there, so I think I sent you. Was that an ounce that I sent you, or was that a half an ounce? I can't even remember. Slash was like, I don't care, man. I won a half an ounce. I won an ounce of silver a couple days ago. Yeah, that was 1 ounce. Wow. I'll send you. Ooh, that one's. Maybe they got some more of this one up and running. Oh yeah, I can buy another one of these now. Perfect. Now we can start doing, yeah. Nah, don't ship it to me. Here we go, here we go. Alrighty, going to Travis. Here we go, here we go. Let me turn this audio down a little bit. Is that a little bit better? Heading to Jake's stream. Have a good night. Yeah, man, it was cool to see Jake defeat that guy with the chainsaw. Yo. Here you go. Here you go. It has been ordered, and it will be there around August 6th, so next week sometime. Congrats, Travis, again, man. Yeah, so I sent you one that I was sending, but it was sold out like 2 weeks ago when I sent you that Libetard from Mexico. This one's the one before those ones. So, yeah. Cool. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up for maybe a quick Q&A if you got any. But I want to also hear you calling a Libetard. You already know. I feel kind of bad because I haven't got to really do much research on the market lately. Just kind of the way it is. I've been really busy with making sure that YouTube stuff comes out, especially for this week. But stuff is starting to pick up quite a bit, and then going into like, gosh, September, October, November, man. November's gonna be one heck of a month for us, just in regards to like orders and that kind of thing. I can already kind of feel it. But I got some big goals before going there with like getting new products or listings posted and that kind of stuff. So, see, I gotta get like 3 or 4 more bike racks made out of different materials. Same design, but just different materials. So that way people can like see pictures and that kind of thing, and then they can, if they want to order that one, then they can order that one and not what we have listed right now. So yeah. I want Ford to go on a run. Yo, that's because you bought some options, huh? Wouldn't that be nice if they did? Everyone buy it if you love me. I just want to go ahead and turn this one off real quick. I think I gotta go to advanced settings. Delete from YouTube. I think I'm just gonna go with that. There we go. No, we'll get good notifications for that one. Yeah, if it goes up on a nice run, I couple, triple, or quadruple up on a $200 bet. There you go, man. Yeah, I feel like that's why I can't do options yet, because just of how fast they move. Like I get the concept behind them, but I don't know, man. I just can't do it yet. You know what I mean? just can't do it yet. You're forward, man. Yo, when I see gringos talking like that, man, it just irks me to get back into trading. It's like, come on, get back into trading. You could trade, you could do it. I keep telling myself, I sit here and tell myself, don't do it. It'll never work out. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Just doubling back, seeing if anybody else came in from like Mixer or anything like that. Motivated me to gamble, I guess. I saw someone win like 2,000K on Facebook, put options, and they were talking about retiring on Reddit. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, like, if you could do it big one time, but like you're gonna be risking a lot. Like that guy probably risked a ton of money to make 200K. You know what I mean? Did you saw investation lending? Did I see the new investments on Stash? Is that, or investment lending or something like that? Is that what you're talking about? I think you're talking about peer-to-peer lending or something along those lines. You know what? I saw something like that. I think if you're talking about peer-to-peer lending, it's similar to Lending Club, which is basically, instead of like, so for instance, like here's kind of like simple terms. Travis, you need you come to me and say, hey coach, you got like $5,000 that I could borrow, and I'm like, yeah, yo, like here's $5,000. I expect you to pay me this back at a 5% interest rate, and I need it all paid back in 10 years. So every single year you're paying me 5% on $5,000 or whatever, and then you eventually will pay it off, and then so I get a little bit more return because I'm giving you that risk of lending it, basically letting you have the money, and maybe you won't bring it back or whatever. Not saying that that's you, just throwing it out there. That's what lending. I think it's under account. I think I'll have to check again, because I seen someone get an email like that, but I don't know if that I don't know if that would be what Lending Club is. You said go under settings maybe, or account right here. Let's put on their lending. See if they got it on their facts. Nothing. Activity, notifications. Nothing on there. Lend investments. Yeah, it's not on. Maybe because my app's not updated. I probably got to update the app. I have my app set to not update automatically. Yeah, I gotta update it. That's probably what it is. It's updating right now though. It'll be done here in just a little bit. Travis, with your silver yet? You should try options. You'll be rich as feet with your silver luck. Yo, I think one thing Travis gets, man, is that long-term approach. But I don't know. He might be message retracted. All right, let's see if the new. Oh yeah, Lind Investments right here. Make your money work even harder at no cost. You can earn extra income by lending your investments through Stash. Join the program today, and if your account is eligible, you can earn an extra cash for just being an investor. This won't affect your ability to buy or sell, and you'll still see the investments in your portfolio. Accounts must meet eligibility requirements in order for investments to be lent through the fully paid securities lending program. By joining this program, you are agreeing to, let's view the disclosures. So, okay, so basically what they're, it's, I think it's more of short selling. Takes place. Your securities will be designed as on a loan. In return, Apex will hold collateral for you to secure the amount of the loan. The current industry conversion for the collateral calculation with respect to the U.S. stocks is to multiply the securities by 120%. Apex will be the counterparty borrower to all of the loans you make. That is, as a customer, you are transacting with Apex, which may in turn then transact any relevant market for all transactions. So you'll lose voting rights. You could sell at any time. Yeah, so basically it's probably, yeah, so it would be shorts. What they're talking about is short selling. So basically what they're getting at is that so there's two ways to make money in the market. You can make money when the market goes up, you can make money when the market goes down. You make money in the market, obviously, when it goes up by like holding a position. So I buy Facebook at $10, it goes up to $100, I made $90 profit. No, M1 Borrow is completely different. M1 Borrow is a loan that M1 gives you. Is like $5,000 that M1 gives you, and then you can invest that $5,000 however you want or do whatever you want with it. This is different. You're lending your equity, your stock, to Apex. Apex then turns around and says to people that are short selling, and says, "Hey, so basically, people. This is from my understanding. Again, I haven't read the entire agreement and that kind of thing, but just kind of this is what I'm thinking. Is that so? There's two ways, like I said, to make the market. Buy at $10, sell at $90, or sell at $100. You make $90 profit. However, if Facebook is at $100, I could go basically tell someone that, hey, I want to borrow that one share of Facebook stock. And right now it's $100, right? Well, it drops down to $10. So I borrow that Facebook stock, I sell it in the market. I have $100 sitting here now. It drops down to $10. All I have to return back to that company is that one share of Facebook stock. It doesn't matter the price. All I got to give back, all I got to say is, here's back that one share. So it's like this mouse right here. Somebody lends me this mouse, say it costs $50. I get this mouse for $50. I automatically turn around and sell it for $50. I have $50 in my hand. That company, all they expect me to do is bring back this blue mouse. I turn around and find one on Craigslist for like $5. So I buy it and I give them back the blue mouse that I bought off Craigslist for $5. Same exact mouse, everything. And I walk away with $45 profit. So that's basically what's happening, is saying, here, we're going to lend you some shares, or you're going to lend Apex those shares so that Apex can turn around and go to the short sellers and go, here, use these shares to short sell. We'll give you our shares. They'll basically sell them at market value and then turn around and buy back them at hopefully at a lower price, and then return the shares. So that's kind of the way that it works. And Apex is paying you a like fee basically for you letting them use those shares. I hope that makes sense. That's my gist on how that would be set up. I'll definitely probably read into it a little bit more and then touch on it as well, because I saw someone talk about it. I seen a post on the stash group about it, but I had no clue. Good analogy with the blue mouse. Yeah, I mean it makes more sense when you do it something tangible. I've heard it done with like an iPhone or something like that, where you sell an iPhone or you borrow an iPhone from Apple, and the only thing that they expect back is an iPhone. They don't expect back the money. So you take that iPhone and turn around and sell it at market value, $800, and then you find one on OfferUp or eBay for $200. So you buy it for $200, turn around and give that iPhone that you bought off eBay for $200 back to Apple, and Apple says, "Great, we're happy. We got our iPhone back. That's all we wanted." And you say, "Great, I made $600." So that's kind of that. I mean, that probably is extreme as far as growth or profit margin as well, but just to kind of more or less show you how that kind of address the short selling thing. I might just go ahead and make a what the heck is short selling idea. I think that might be a good idea as well. If you lose your right to vote. Yeah, you would. So yeah, you would lose your right to vote, because that's not your it's not your share anymore. You know what I mean? So like technically it belongs to you, in the grand scheme of it all, but at the time you wouldn't have voting rights, because it wouldn't be in your hand. It would be in someone else's hand, because you're giving it. It's like this blue mouse. If I gave this to you, Travis, I was like, one of the rights that I have to give up is the ability to use my blue mouse. I have to give it to you to use, which means that I can no longer use it. You know what I mean? The blue mouse analogy. Yo, so many blue mouses, man. See, and then as you could tell, the blue mouse right here, this is typically the market moves. Right here, you get this nice little like kind of increase. It starts to round off. This is a good chart pattern, by the way, guys. Pay attention. You want to pay attention. Pay really close attention right here. This is a really good chart pattern. So you get this. See, you get this kind of like steep climb right here, and then you get this round over right here. And this chart, we just call this the humpback, and then we get this steep drop off. So you get that drop off right there, right? So as far as like a short sell goes, you know, you get the humpback, and then on the as soon as you get over the hump, man, once you see that little pullback right there, go ahead and you want to just start short selling, right? Totally joking, guys. Totally joking. I don't think any free commission brokers even allow short selling. Yeah, but they lend. They do what Stash is doing, basically, where they lend the shares. So yeah, free stuff they don't do it, because it's really doesn't really make sense to. With options you can kind of do some short selling. I haven't really looked a whole lot into that, but that's what I've heard. So yeah. Anyways, I hope that kind of addresses it a little bit. I'm kind of rusty on option stuff, so, and I'm new to it, so I mean, rusty and new. It's like definitely not experienced there. And I've never short sold before, but I know that that's typically what people do. But I mean, for me, that might be something that I'll sign up for, because I don't plan on like selling those shares, and I don't really, I guess, need to hold them. But I'll have to look in maybe like some risk. Is it a good move by Stash? I don't know. I would have to look into it more, Travis, because I don't understand like I get the concept, but I don't understand like the risk. Like maybe there's some like risk that's associated with it, as far as like you as the investor, and then that kind of thing. Like that's would be my concern, but. For sure, yeah, cash covered puts, yeah, and covered calls, yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's, yeah, definitely. That helps. It's a lot better for learning, yeah, definitely. That way you don't blow up an account. So yeah, I wouldn't know without looking more into it if it's a good idea, bad idea. I can't really like give an honest opinion because this is my first time I've heard about it. So definitely, but I will. I think probably have my opinion based on it. Probably, I would say sometime next week, or maybe even in 2 weeks when I actually have some more time. So definitely. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I'll probably head over to Gesture Stream or something like that and get some videos set up for tomorrow. I was supposed to have a like Fortnite video released tomorrow, but that's not gonna happen. I didn't feel like I got that many good clips this week on the stream. Like it felt like I really didn't play much at all. So I don't think I'll end up doing one of those this week, but I might. I think it's a thing where if you win your first trade, it's a great idea, but if you lose at first, it's a ripoff. Kind of like the flip coin. Eh? Huh? But yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it right there. Might do some video editing. I don't know. We'll see. I might just enjoy my night or something like that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you all on Monday morning for the Fortnite stream, for a gaming stream. I don't know what we're going to play, but if my computer works with Fortnite, we'll just keep it Fortnite. But if not, we'll just convert it to something else. I was actually having fun with this game called Battle Brawlers. I'm actually pretty good, but I definitely won't be playing Cuisine Royale anymore. That loss really shook me up. So anyways, then I'll be back on Monday night for the investment stream. So I'm super stoked, guys. These things are getting better traction. And so yeah, I'm super excited to see kind of where things go with Mixer and Twitch as well as keeping it fresh on YouTube. So thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday tomorrow, and then I'll see you back on Monday. Anyways, guys, it's been real. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.